What if I told you that students are finishing assignments in half the time, acing their exams, and actually having a social life, all thanks to AI tools that most people don't even know exist? And no, I'm not talking about just using ChatGPT to write your essays. That's amateur hour. Hey, welcome back to RoboRise. If you're new here, we break down AI tech and practical strategies to work smarter, not harder. Today, I'm showing you the essential AI tools every student needs in 2026 to dominate academically, while actually having time for life. Whether you're in high school, college, or grad school, these tools will save you hours every single week on homework, research, studying, and organization. And the best part? Most of them are completely free or have free versions that are more than enough. Let's dive in. Why students need AI tools now? Before we jump into the specific tools, let's be real about something. The education system hasn't caught up with technology. You're expected to write 10-page research papers, memorize hundreds of facts, manage multiple deadlines, and somehow maintain perfect grades, all while the tools to do this efficiently have been sitting right in front of you. Here's the truth. Using AI tools for learning isn't cheating. It's called being smart. Just like using a calculator isn't cheating in math, using AI to help you research, organize, and understand complex topics isn't cheating either. It's leveraging technology the same way professionals do in the real world. The key is using these tools the right way. AI should help you learn faster and understand deeper, not replace your thinking. Think of AI as your personal tutor, research assistant, and study buddy all rolled into one. Available 24/7, and it never gets tired. Students who learn to use AI effectively now will have a massive advantage in college, in their careers, and in life. So let's get into the exact tools you need. Tool 1, ChatGPT or Claude for learning and research. Let's start with the obvious one, but I'm going to show you how to use it the right way. What it is, ChatGPT and Claude are AI chatbots that can explain concepts, help with research, break down complex topics, and assist with writing. Most students know about ChatGPT, but very few are using it effectively. The wrong way to use it. Typing "write my essay on climate change" and copying the output word for word. That's lazy. It's obvious to teachers, and you learn absolutely nothing. The right way to use it. First, use it as a tutor. If you don't understand a concept in your textbook, ask ChatGPT or Claude to explain it like you're 10 years old. Then ask follow-up questions until you actually get it. For example, explain photosynthesis in simple terms. Then, now explain the role of chlorophyll specifically. Then give me a real-world analogy for this process. Second, use it for brainstorming and outlining. Before you write an essay, ask it to help you generate ideas, create an outline, or suggest different angles to approach the topic. Then you write the essay using those ideas. Third, use it as a research assistant. Ask it to summarize complex academic papers, find key arguments on both sides of a debate, or explain historical context. This saves you hours of reading while still teaching you the material. Fourth, use it to practice. Studying for a test? Ask ChatGPT to quiz you on the material, create practice problems, or generate flashcard content. Pro tips. For better results, be specific with your prompts. Instead of "help me with my history homework," try "I'm writing about the causes of World War I. Can you list the main factors and explain?" Each one in 2 sentences. Always fact-check important information. AI can make mistakes, so verify key facts, especially for citations and dates. Use follow-up questions. The first answer is rarely the best answer. Keep asking, "Can you explain that differently?" Or, "Give me an example," until you truly understand. Cost. ChatGPT has a free version that's excellent. The paid version is $20 per month and gives you access to GPT-4, which is smarter and faster. Claude also has a free version with generous limits. How much time it saves? Easily 5 to 10 hours per week on research, studying, and assignment prep. Tool 2, Notion AI for note-taking and organization. The second essential tool is Notion AI for keeping your entire academic life organized. What it is, Notion is an all-in-one workspace where you can take notes, manage assignments, create databases, and organize your entire school life. Notion AI adds artificial intelligence that can summarize notes, generate study guides, and help you write. Why students need this? Most students have notes scattered across Google Docs, Apple Notes, random notebooks, and their phone. When exam time comes, they can't find anything and panic. Notion solves this by putting everything in one place. You can create a database of all your classes, link assignments to specific lectures, organize notes by topic, and use AI to automatically summarize long notes into key points. How to use it effectively? Set up a workspace for each class with sections for lecture notes, assignments, readings, and exam prep. During lectures, take notes normally in Notion. After class, use Notion AI to summarize your notes, extract key concepts, or create a study guide. Create a task database for all your assignments with due dates, priority levels, and status tracking. You'll never miss a deadline again. Use templates. Notion has thousands of free student templates for everything from weekly planners to research paper, organizers to habit trackers. Real-world example. Let's say you just finished a 2-hour lecture on the American Civil War. You have 5 pages of messy notes. In Notion, you can ask the AI to summarize these notes into 10 key bullet points, or create quiz questions from these notes, or explain the main themes in simple language. What would take you an hour to organize manually? Happens in 30 seconds. Cost? Notion is free for students with a .edu email address. Notion AI costs $10 per month. But the free version of Notion is still incredibly useful even without the AI features. How much time it saves? 3 to 5 hours per week on organization, note review, and exam prep. Tool 3, Grammarly for writing. The third tool every student needs is Grammarly, and it's way more powerful than you think. What it is? Grammarly is an AI-powered writing assistant that checks grammar, spelling, punctuation, tone, clarity, and style in real time as you write. Why students need this? Let's be honest. Most students lose points not because their ideas are bad, but because their writing has grammar mistakes, awkward phrasing, or unclear sentences. Grammarly fixes this automatically. It works everywhere. Google Docs, Microsoft Word, Gmail, even social media. Anywhere you type, Grammarly is watching and helping. How to use it effectively? Install the browser extension so it works across all your writing platforms. Don't just accept every suggestion blindly. Read why Grammarly is suggesting a change. This actually teaches you better writing over time. Use the tone detector. Grammarly can tell you if your email to a professor sounds too casual or if your essay sounds too informal. This is incredibly useful for professional communication. Set goals for each document. You can tell Grammarly if you're writing a formal academic paper, a casual blog post, or a professional email, and it adjusts suggestions accordingly. The premium version features. The premium version, which is $12 per month for students, adds advanced features like plagiarism detection, vocabulary enhancement suggestions, and sentence structure improvements. The plagiarism checker is worth it alone if you're writing research papers. It scans billions of web pages to make sure you haven't accidentally copied something without citation. Real-world example. You write a 5-page essay. Before Grammarly, you'd submit it with 15 grammar mistakes you didn't catch, awkward sentences that confuse the reader, and maybe even an accidental phrase that matches online sources. With Grammarly, all of that gets caught and fixed before your professor sees it. Your grade goes from a B- to an A- just from cleaner writing. Cost? Free version covers basics. Premium is $12 per month for students. Regular price is $30. How much time it saves? 2 to 3 hours per week on editing and proofreading, plus the time saved from not having to revise papers that got marked down for grammar issues. Tool 4. QuillBot for paraphrasing and research. The fourth tool is QuillBot, which is a lifesaver for research papers and understanding complex texts. What it is? QuillBot is an AI paraphrasing and summarizing tool. It can rewrite sentences in different ways, summarize long articles, and help you understand academic language. Why students need this? When you're doing research, you find great information in academic papers, but it's written in super complex language. You can't just copy it into your paper because that's plagiarism. QuillBot helps you understand it, then express it in your own words. How to use it the right way. Use the summarizer to condense long research articles into key points. This is perfect when you have to read 20 sources for one paper. Instead of reading 50 pages per article, get the main ideas in 2 minutes. Use the paraphraser to help you rewrite information in your own voice. But here's the key. Don't just paste AI output into your paper. Use it to understand how to rephrase complex ideas, then write your own version. Use it to improve your own writing. If a sentence you wrote sounds awkward, run it through QuillBot to see alternative ways to phrase it. This actually teaches you better sentence structure. Important ethical note: there's a right way and wrong way to use paraphrasing tools. The wrong way is copying someone else's ideas word for word. Running it through QuillBot and pretending it's your work, that's still plagiarism, because you're stealing ideas even if the words are different. The right way is reading multiple sources, understanding the concepts, then using QuillBot to help you express your understanding in clear language. Big difference. Features. QuillBot has multiple modes like formal, creative, simple, and expand. Each one rewrites text differently depending on your needs. It integrates with Google Docs and Microsoft Word, so you can use it right inside your documents. The citation generator helps you format citations in MLA, APA, or Chicago style automatically. Cost. Free version allows limited paraphrasing. Premium is about $8 per month and removes limits. How much time it saves? 3 to 5 hours per week on research comprehension and writing. Tool 5. Otter. Otter.ai records the lecture and transcribes everything automatically. You can focus on actually understanding instead of frantically scribbling notes. How to use it effectively. Record every lecture with Otter running on your phone or laptop. Make sure to ask your professor for permission first. Most are fine with it, especially if you explain it's for accessibility. After class, Otter gives you a complete transcript. You can search for keywords, highlight important sections, and add your own notes. Use Otter's AI summary feature to get the key points from an hour-long lecture in just a few bullet points. Share transcripts with classmates who missed class or want to review. Real-world example. You're in a biology lecture about cellular respiration. The professor is going fast, showing diagrams and explaining complex processes. Instead of stressing about capturing every word, you listen and engage. Otter records everything. After class, you open the transcript, search for mitochondria, and instantly find every time the professor mentioned it. You highlight the key explanations and export them to your notes. What would have taken an hour to piece together from messy notes takes 5 minutes. Important note: recording lectures is a tool for learning, not for avoiding class. You still need to attend, pay attention, and engage. Otter is a backup and study aid, not a replacement for active learning. Cost: free version gives you 300 minutes per month, which is plenty for most students. Pro version is $10 per month for unlimited transcription. How much time it saves? 4 to 6 hours per week on note-taking and lecture review. Let's recap the 5 essential AI tools every student needs in 2026. Number 1, ChatGPT or Claude for learning, research, and studying. Number 2, Notion AI for organization and note-taking. Number 3, Grammarly for writing and editing. Number 4, QuillBot for paraphrasing and summarizing research. Number 5, Otter.ai for lecture transcription. Plus the bonus tools, Anki for flashcards, Wolfram Alpha for math and science, and Canva for presentations. If you implement even 3 of these tools consistently, you will save hours every single week and see real improvements in your academic performance. Now here's what I want you to do. First, pick one tool from this video to start with this week. Don't try to use all 5 at once. Start with the one that solves your biggest pain point right now. Second, actually use it for 7 days straight. Give it a real chance to become part of your workflow. Third, share this video with your classmates and study group. Everyone wins when students work smarter together. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. We post practical AI and tech content twice a week designed to help you stay ahead. Drop a comment and let me know which tool you're most excited to try. or if there's a specific student problem you want me to solve in a future video. And if you're interested in using AI to make money on the side while you're in school, check out my last video on AI side hustles, link in the description. Remember, the students who learn to leverage AI now will have a massive advantage in their careers later. You're not cheating by using these tools. You're preparing for a world where AI fluency is a basic skill. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Robo Rise, helping you rise with technology.